Alrighty. It is time to get back into the career. So yeah, I've been flying around the world a lot. And I've not done many career missions in a while. And there's only one more that I need still. Alrighty, so the only certification we still require, under aircraft anyway, is aerial firefighting. And to get that, we need to score 10 A or above in the firefighting missions. Now, they're tricky missions to do. I've managed to get one. But the main problem I've found is that every time I try to do them, the game has like a bug where it just gives you 0 score for your time. I'm like, sure, sometimes I don't do them that quickly, but then 10% maybe, but you get just 0. And even if you do it quickly, because some I've done really quickly and quite efficiently, got the fire out first time, and it still just gives you 0, so you end up with a B. I'm hoping that that bug's been looked at a little bit. I did have a bit of a Google, and it seems like a few people had the same issue. So, yeah. But yeah, so we're just going to do our first, or jump back into missions. I think, oh yeah, our plane was in Straya. I figured if we're going to have a firefighting plane, let's go somewhere dry and arid where there'll be lots of fires. Where's this here? Air tractor, there we go. Just put our specialties onto... Where is it? Oh, there, right at the top. So we've got initial attack. Our final qualification will give us extended attack, and then we've got all the plane qualifications. And then we do have one more helicopter one to get, where I need to get an S for transport, cargo transport with a helicopter, which is also going to be really hard. I'm not very good at flying helicopters. Okay. Actually, not that many fires. There's one right by the coast here. I wonder if... oh no, there's a lake. You never go to the ocean. But that looks short and sweet, so let's try that one. Be a little bit of a transfer fee. But there wasn't any. A cigarette discarded from a vehicle probably sparked this fire. We need you to suppress it before it causes environmental damage and spreads to Tari. Very well. Okay, well, that's super close. So, like in this example, I mean, provided we get the fire out first time, we don't have to go to the scoop area, we should not get pinged for time. We should be pretty quick, but let's try and do everything fairly quickly. So once we jump in, we'll get our taxi and everything done as quickly as possible, because I think maybe they definitely take that into consideration, and maybe that's why it decides it's 0, because you go over a threshold on the ground maybe before you've taken off. So let's find out. Got plenty of fuel. That's a lot of fuel. It obviously doesn't have a very large capacity. Although there's a potential we're going to have to fly back, plus we're carrying a lot of weight, I guess. Let's have one more look. Okay, so runway 22, we're taking off that way, climbing out. So right out towards the fire. Hopefully we'll get it out first time. If not, then we'll basically go back on ourselves. It's going to be a slightly tricky water source. It's very small. You're gonna have to come in and it's effectively a runway of water rather than just a massive dam. So let's see how it goes. I'm not particularly good at flying these. Though they are quite nice to fly. I always feel like, because there's so much surface area, they act like extra wings. And landing on water, I don't know, in my head always seems easy, although in reality it's probably quite hard. Also depends on the weather. But this all looks pretty straightforward. Okie dokie. Once we fly, I need to be onto it, so we have a sip of tea. Okie dokie. Let's do this thing. Okay, well that certainly speeds things up. We've had an airport error. Let's announce our takeoff. Maybe I'll leave those
Yankee
up there.
Tango Romeo Echo traffic.
Behind the chat.
Echo Foxtrot Papa 610. Taking off runway 22. North departure. Yankee Tango Romeo Echo.
Actually, let's not. Okay, whatever. I don't need that. Let's go. Parking brakes off. I'm presuming that the plane's already all, like, ready to go. Because, yep, we got some flaps out. Because they've just put us straight on taxi. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. This thing is maneuverable. It's on 4 tiny little wheels. Okay, okay. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting flight. It's been a long time. Okay. Let's take off. I know this also doesn't like full throttle. Probably going to get pinged, and that's another thing. If we get pinged, that's going to affect our score. Oh, a little bit of a crosswind. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Airborne, gear up. Engine over torque. Damn it, I knew we would get it. It's only in the yellow, come on. You kind of have to over-torque the engine a bit to get it off the ground. Come on. Seriously? We're still over-torquing. There we go. Okay, finally got that stable. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay, I love it when you can just see the fire. Plane has no auto, well, that I know of, has no autopilot either, so it's a very short flight, but it's just a manual flight the whole way. So my views are going to be... Yes, we're fighting for the future of the area. Let's put that trim down a little bit. Bring up our flaps if I haven't already. Nope, I always forget the flaps. So we don't actually need to trim. The trim was perfect. There we go. Alrighty, fire in sight. I really hope we just get it first time, because I can't really remember what the keybinds are. Let's try and get that menu back. It disappeared when I tried to pop it off. There we go. There we go, okay. Let me know in the chat or the comments if anyone enjoys this video at some stage, whether or not you'd prefer to have the mission steps on the screen or off screen. personally prefer them off screen in the videos I like to watch. And I can always put it on the screen and keep it off screen for me if really necessary. Okay, nice and stable. Little bit of wind pushing us to the left. You've got to consider the smoke direction when you do your drop, although it's always been relatively calm. Lose a little bit of power. Let's start dropping down. Also got to get insanely low.
Flagship 1. Thanks for joining. We'll be coordinating the drop strategy over the active area together today. You have a max of 1 water drops. Air team. You are clear for your first drop. Your tanks were loaded before takeoff.
It tells you over here. So it says it's full, but it's actually half, because when you go and fill it, it goes to 820. Oh, okay, we're getting close. Okay, we gotta slow down 110 knots and altitude of 100 feet. Okay, 600. And I never know if that's considering the trees or not. 500, and we're going too fast. Let's pull some power back. I want to try and get low and then lift the nose to lose some power. Okay, we might be coming in a bit hot. There we go, okay. Speed's looking good. And we want to release, oh, a little bit, oh, and release. Straight through the smoke. That was probably a bit early. I reckon that was early.
Once I have a clear picture down below, I'll fill you in on that drop. That last drop crushed it. Well done.
Yeah.
No hot spots. Area secured.
Sweet as. Oh, we're over talking again. Let's pull that power back
End of the mission.
before we get another ping.
Good work. Fly home safe.
Yeah. Now that was pretty damn quick. So if we don't get a decent score for time, then it's clearly glitched. Okay, where are we going? Oh, wrong menu. I haven't even looked at the map yet. Where are we? Okay, perfect. Let's have a little bit of a look at our entry. I'll be honest, I might not follow it exactly. Because again, it's just going to take ages and we're trying to do this quickly. Although the fire's out, so surely the timer should have stopped as far as your efficiency for time, but I'm still probably going to... Yeah, especially from where I'm coming in. I'm actually flying the wrong way, aren't I? I'm supposed to be going to TRDP1. And then, yeah, I might just do P1, then P4, base, and final. I'm not going to do the whole flight plan. Hopefully that doesn't ping me for not following it. Hardly following it at the moment. Anyway. Beautiful day in Australia. If anyone's familiar with where we're flying, let us know how accurate it looks. Again, my graphics aren't on the best quality, especially as far as the distance is concerned. Okay, let's contact airport for arrival. Maybe that was a bit early. Oh, announce position.
Yankee
Sorry.
Tango Romeo Echo traffic. Pose Foz Echo Foxtrot Papa 610 for miles northwest, 1100 inbound to land. Runway 22, Yankee Tango Romeo Echo.
Okay, so we're currently at 1,200 feet. A little bit hot. Don't quite see our runway yet. This thing's also so high off the ground. But that usually works sort of in my favor because I usually tend to float down the runway quite a bit. I'll line up perfectly and then for touchdown, I never quite know where the ground is. Whereas this thing, as I think I'm probably about to start I'm on the ground. So, well, I've spoken probably too soon now. Let's see how we go. I'm really having to push this nose down. We're way lighter now. Let's trim the aircraft's nose down a little bit. Start pulling back on the power. Oh, we've gone completely in the wrong direction. Okay, well, let's just turn left onto final. That'll do. Slow our power down. I don't quite know the speeds for this thing. I'm going to drop the gear. But below 100 knots should be fine. Yeah. Okay. It'd be nice to sort of spot the runway. Completely behind us now, I think. Okay, let's get some flaps out. Power back a little bit. Still haven't seen the runway. Ah, there it is. Okay, we got it. Oh no, whoops. Maybe not. I thought I had it. A little more power there. We're getting a little bit slow. Oh, there it is. I was so way off. Okay, cool. Everything is under control. What's our altitude? 500 feet. Well, 4, just under. I'm guessing that on a short flight like this with an aircraft that's not going to be going much more than 2,000 or 3,000 feet, you don't play with your pressure or anything like that, and you kind of just set the aircraft to 0 altitude where you take off, because you're going to be landing at the same airport too. I don't know. Okay, ooh, there's a bit more power. Make our announcement for final. Doesn't seem to be making the announcement, but it's... Oh, there we go.
Echo traffic. Pose Foz Echo Foxtrot Papa 610 is on final.
Small flaps.
Runway 22 to land. Yankee Tango.
Whoa, that's really slowed us up. That's good though. I prefer slow landing in this thing, because the gear does not have a lot of give. It's very strange little front wheels. Whoa, okay, let's stay in the aircraft for landing. Oh, we might have to go around. Nah, we're fine. It's a long runway. We'll be alright. There we go. Okay. Okay. Easy now. Easy now. Oh yeah, we're done. Okay, easy. Basically just fell out of the sky there. Okay, where's our short hold? There it is. Hold short, sorry. When I started playing this, I called it a short hold without realizing, and now it's just the habit has stuck. It's forever a short hold. Hold short. Okay, we're gonna need a bit of power. That's quite far away still. We landed with 8 meters of runway. Let's not get pinged for speeding though. Although we are still on the runway, so we should be fine. But so far, good flight. I mean, there's no way... We should have at least got an A, I'd say. The only thing we got was an overtalk while it was yellow. We weren't even in the red, which was a bit unfair. So you've kind of got to overtalk this. I swear, even in the training, they tell you, like, you need to overtalk the aircraft a little bit on takeoff. Whoa, okay, it's very maneuverable on the ground. With all four wheels. That truck looks so small, I forget how big this plane is. It looks like a toy. It's just so high up off the ground. Now it's okay, it does just look like a toy truck. It's tiny. Alrighty.
Yankee Tango, Romeo, Echo traffic. Pose Foz Echo Foxtrot Papa 610 is taxiing to parking. Yankee Tango, Romeo Echo.
Alrighty. A little bit of power. Now again, presumably everything, even the buildings look tiny because I'm so high up. Presumably the timer shouldn't count as much once the fire's out. That's just returning safely. And I do believe that was quite quick and efficient. Fire out first time, first drop. Fairly good landing.
Well done, pilot.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Shut that bird down. I don't actually know if these switches work on this plane. No, I'll do it the old school way. Shut her down. Oh, flaps. Oh, I've shut her down already. Whoops. Anyway. There's much harm in having the flaps down on the ground. Okay, surely that was an A. There we go, suppress fire, execution 66. Okay, so we could have done it faster, but at least we know it's working. Boom. And yeah, our over torque lost us 5%. So we could have had an S. I don't know if that would have been enough to make up that tiny... I don't know if the 5% would have made it up. Anyway, all we needed was an A. We got our A. Paid nothing for these missions. That's not what it's about. We just saved Australia from imminent destruction. Let's see, specializations, aircraft. Extended. 2 out of 10. Woohoo! Okay, that was so quick and easy, I might even just try and smash one more out. So, we'll take a quick break, and then, yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and then we'll just jump straight back into another one. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Let us have a look. What I want to just quickly do before we carry on is I just want to change, because when I'm trying to release the water, I don't like having to release or let go of my accelerator or the throttle, because you've got to power down and then you tend to power it out. So I want to just do a keybind for, I can't remember how to do this now, controls, there we go. Okay. Search, or search by input. This used to be my toggle landing gear. So let's change that to, oh sorry, no, we don't want to scan. I'll just delete that. Okay, because we've got a little lever for that now. And search by input. No, we don't want to search by input. We want, let's just put toggle. Let's bring up all the, it's the water tank. Let's go toggle water drop door. There we go. Water drop door. 2. Boom. Is that? Ah, oh, damn. I didn't actually want to do that for the general profile. I wanted it for this plane. Airplane controls. Shouldn't have messed with those. Anyway, hopefully that works. Go back. Let me just check one more time. Search by input. Toggle water drop. Okay, sweet. That looks like it's working. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's do one more. Oh. What's going on here? Have we actually got, oh yeah. Let's have a look. I know I don't strictly have to do that, but it's just easier. Where did we end up? Oh yeah, we should be here now. We've put out the token fire there. So we're going to have to head north or south, but I think we'll go north. These are all nice little short ones. We should try and just go like on a binge and just smash all 3 of these up. That's the shortest, although it says 45 minutes. The last one said 30 minutes. And that makes me think that the fire is going to be harder to put out. Doesn't show you. There's a river again, so the water source is going to be difficult to get to if we need to use it. I'd say the same for this one. We're all going to be... that one will probably send you there. So that'll be easier, but it's a longer flight. That one, same. They'll send you to this water source, I reckon. But then you never know, because they find these tiny little ones. Let's see. Let's just do the short one first. 27 miles. And ideally we just put the fire out first time so we don't have to go back and get more water. There are 2 fire signs, so it does imply it's a larger fire. I reckon we're going to be scooping, and it's not the easiest scoop location down there. Alrighty, just one thing before I start though. Yeah, that's why we made so little money. We're an employee. Whoops. Freelancer. I didn't even notice, so it didn't charge us to move the plane before. So our plane's still where it's at. That's why it was fueled so perfectly and it was so clean. I didn't even register. Not that we'd make much more for any of these, but we'll certainly make more than 11 grand. Okay, sorry, so same mission. Oh, it's going to cost us 17 grand. How much do we make? 124 though, so that's worth it. So we'll make 100 grand. That's a little bit better. Accept mission. There we go. It's the same aircraft. That's why I didn't really notice. And I was just focused on getting it done quickly. There we go. That's our aircraft. That's more like it. No fuel. Filthy. In desperate need of mandatory maintenance. That's more like it. It's costing us a little. What we made on that previous flight's gone. And it's gone. Should we just fly it like this? I don't even know if we can. We'll clean it because I hate it looking like that. Nah. Let's just bite the bullet. We've got a decent chunk of change up there. I'm getting so close to 200 million, but I just haven't been able to push it over that threshold. I haven't been doing the long hauls in the Boeing. And I'm going to start doing a few more, putting them up. I'm just trying to decide how to do them, if I live stream or if I film them or record them and then make a video. We shall decide in the future. Okay, so well, we spent the money, so let's try and make it back again. This isn't necessarily about the money. I really wish they would make it that it's clean now, but I guess it's going to be cleaned before the flight. Yeah, these aren't about the money. I just really want to get all my qualifications. These last two have been tricky, mostly because of that bug. Looks like it's been sorted, so hopefully we can smash them out. And then that S for cargo in a helicopter is going to be interesting. Or we're just going to have to kind of get lucky, I think, and just have a seamless flight. Anyway, let's begin. Oh no, let's not begin because I did not fuel the aircraft. How bad was it? Are we gonna risk it? It's only got. Oh, I've got to cancel the mission. So. I'm such an idiot. Okay, well we're gonna risk it because.
Fire reported at Kaibal. Please get ready.
I don't think there's anything I need to do on this bird. Everything's already done. Can I fuel? I don't think I can, and that's definitely gonna take too long. Decisions. If we only have to do one drop, I reckon we'll have enough fuel. I'm just gonna try. Let's see, how much have we got? It's gonna be kind of annoying if, not that this matters, but it's gonna be kind of annoying if we just spent 600 grand fixing the plane and then we're gonna throw it out the sky and destroy it because we run out of fuel. But I'm relatively confident, provided we get the first drop and we don't have to drop again. I think we're gonna be alright. I think we're gonna be alright. So we have to get it on the first drop. I don't think we're going to. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more than one. Anyway, let's let's see what happens. And it's our own aircraft. If this had, well, it wouldn't have happened on the first one because in Korea they'll remember to fuel your plane. Alrighty, let's fire her up.
It's all on you, team. Keep your eyes open and fly safe. It could be a challenge to contain this blaze all on your own. We only got a few minutes to work with here.
Oh, it is
Maximum
down
30,
here.
I'd say.
I didn't see it before
After
either.
that, the situation
I had a
keeps
sole
getting worse.
priority on the
Got it?
previous flight.
Let's
Get
go.
it done quickly and see if that it fixed the bug.
Don't leave until the blaze is out.
I won't. Or I actually will.
Team.
So we're gonna have to fail it miserably. I don't know. We'll see.
Yankee
Let's see
Golf,
how we
Yankee
go.
Mike traffic. Pose Foz Foxtrot Uniform Foxtrot 709er is taxiing to runway tree 2. Yankee Golf, Yankee Mike.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It's easier in this plane. Okay, runway 32. Let's go. Why did you park right in front of me, people? How am I supposed to get out of here? Okay, I can kind of weave around you there, I guess. Okay, let's get some flaps out. This thing needs a little bit of juice to get it moving on those tiny wheels. Oh, okay, no, we're not going to make it around him at all. We actually might make it over him with that wing. I don't think it matters. I don't think we'll hit him, but it's still annoying when they do that. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Okay. Oh, stop. Announce.
Yankee Golf, Yankee Mike traffic. Pose Foz Foxtrot Uniform Foxtrot 709er. Taking off runway tree 2. South departure.
Suppose we're gonna
Yankee
have
Golf,
to.
Yankee Mike.
Gonna have to taxi down a little bit. Let's see what they say. Every time like now, if I turn right just to take off, using what runway we have, it'll tell me that I'm supposed to do a U-turn. If I take a left to start doing the U-turn, it'll then say take off from runway. So, I'm gonna go really far forward straight in the hopes that it tells me. Okay, we've entered the runway. Come on, which way do you want me to go? There we go, and take off. Okay, so they want us to take off straight away. Almost guaranteed that if I turned left, if I turned right to take off, they would have told me to taxi to the end and do a U-turn. Okay, we're off. Oh, no, not full throttle. See, this is what I don't get. How are we supposed to get this thing in the air? Okay, now we're good. There we go. Oh, let's keep it straight. Keep it straight. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you can take her off without over talking. I was wrong. Gear up. Didn't really look at where we were going again. Don't think we're going to spot the fire. What's going on? What the hell's going on? Where's our route? Oh, thank you, game, for being reliable as ever. Let's get those flaps up before I forget again. Okay, I have no idea where the fire is. You're gonna have to.
Dropping your payload considering the wind direction is a crucial factor. Here your drop is currently into the wind, heading 46 degrees true.
If only I'd paid some attention. I wonder if I can look back on the stream. I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know where I'm going.
Front 26 south, 152 east.
125 east. Are we?
TGS is leading the operation. You'll be working with Watcher 4 to coordinate your first drop. After your first drop, sweep by the water supply.
Why am I not seeing this?
Scoop up another load. You can find it on your map. The area will be scarred for decades if this fire spreads.
Where are you talking to me from?
Fire, you're our lifeline. Do what you have to. Over.
Okay. Any tips on how to get your flight plan back if it disappears? I don't know where the fire is. Come on, show us smoke. It was quite far away. No, it wasn't. This was the really close one. Okay, it can't be that hard to spot. I have a feeling it's not in that direction. Only because I was about to turn in that direction. We might have to jump outside and have a look. spot smoke anywhere. Whoa, wrong way. There it is. I think. Yes, okay. I hope, anyway. Oh no, I was wrong. That's a river. Come on. Show me smoke. I don't know where to go. Oh, it's back. It's back. Okay, it's back. Sweet, it's back. And we're going in completely the wrong direction. Okay. That was annoying. Whoa, let's not throw the plane out the sky. Complications. I really wish I heard what you said. Okay, that's better. I still don't see smoke on the horizon. Okay, well so far we haven't got an overtalk, so that's good. Helps to have a bit of a look at your flight plan before you take off. And if I'd known to take a left after my climb. Is that it? Yeah, that's got to be it there. There we go. Okay. With all that commotion, I completely forgot that we've got no fuel. So, let's hope we make it there. Let's pull that throttle back a little bit. Going quite fast. I've lost the smoke. How have I got so off course? I've lost the smoke. Did it disappear? I know we've lost some altitude, but where's the smoke at? Oh, okay, I can see it again. Yeah, it's just behind there. There it is. Okay. We must have, now that we're closer, it stopped loading like the really basic white fluff and has sort of got to the next level of slightly more realistic smoke. Okay, got on your drop button. You can be a little more controlled into this one. A fuel fire! The South Park watchers out there may get the reference. Kind of. Okay, I wonder how much of a drop it's going to be over the end. Let's power back a little bit. I reckon they're going to start... Oh, well, it's all the way down there. Okay, I thought it was just over this edge. Oh, quite low. Woo! Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm confident we're going to make it back. Okay, let's pull our power back because we've got to get way low. I want to get lower this time so I can manage the speed a bit better. I like pulled all the power out to try and lose speed and altitude. I'll come in a little bit lower this time. What are we at? 600. Ooh, dramatic music time. Okay, there. Now let's power up. Perfect. Perfect. A little bit more power. Smoke direction's good. And drop. That might have been late. I think that was late.
Once the view's clear, I can give you an update on the drop.
I think I can see, yeah, I can still see fire. Oh no! Oh yeah!
You smashed those last flames. Fire's out. No hot spots. Area
Oh,
secure.
we're over talking. Don't give me that
Phase two
warning.
action. Good work. End of the mission. FU fire. Good work. Fly home safe.
Excuse me. Another successful mission. Not the most successful takeoff, but to be fair, that wasn't really my fault. The map did disappear on us. Some really stunning terrains. This isn't really the type of terrain I would have expected for Australia. I mean, I know this is one tiny part of it, but it's a lot more green in this patch. Obviously, the further into the center you get, the more into the outback you go. Let's check on where we're going again. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, actually, no, not at all, because the base and long finals this way. There we go. Again, there's no autopilot at all. Not that you need it, but for such a short flight, but well, maybe there is. I don't know. Again, I haven't really played much. There is a little Garmin, I think. I think the screen we're looking at to the left there with our gauges is a Garmin, but I don't necessarily think it does much else. And then there's that down there. So that potentially could have a little autopilot in it. It does have a direct, and yeah, it probably does. But if I press autopilot, it doesn't do anything. So that's not programmed in this plane anyway. Anyway, let's contact arrival. Contact approach, rather. Announce our position.
Yankee Golf, Yankee Mike traffic. Post Foz Foxtrot, Uniform Foxtrot 709er. 6 miles southwest, 1500, inbound to land. Runway tree 2. Yankee Golf, Yankee Mike.
Still probably a bit far to try and spot the runway. Could be down there. Let's just see where we're going. Oh yeah, we're pretty good. So beautiful. turn a bit. Oh no, we bang on. Oh, we should be looking straight at the runway. Is that it there? That... Okay, let's bring our gear down. Oh, that was close. That might have actually been a bit fast. 110. Well, apparently not. It seemed to be okay. Power up a little bit. Let's get some flaps. Oh yeah, there we go. So we got the start there. That pole is directly in this light outside of view. There we go. Okay. Let's power back a little bit more as we're still coming in kind of hot. Turning in a little bit, I reckon. There we go. We're a little bit early on our turn. Okay, a little more flaps. This gets this thing so floaty. Oh, quite high. Plenty of runway there, a little bit more power. There she comes. There was a little bit of a crosswind. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful landing. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, stop. Oh, that was close. Okay, I just had to get us stopped. Wonder if she'll roll back a little bit. Damn, okay. We're going to have to go on the grass a tiny bit, but I'm still happy with that overall. Let's get our flaps up this time. Assuming the short... Oh, no. Have they given us a short hold somewhere else now? I think they have, because we technically overshot that. Where's the hold short? Oh no, they're gonna ping us for not doing the hold short. I don't know where it is. Okay, I'm gonna turn all the way around. Oh no, 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 there. Oh, okay. Taxi to parking. It's somewhere here. Something's going wrong.
Yankee Mike traffic.
I think I heard the ping.
Foxtrot 709er is taxiing to parking. Yankee Golf, Yankee Mike.
Okay, that was a complete mess. But anyway, I didn't visually see a ping. I think I heard the ping. That's so annoying. It was such a good landing to mess it up with that. Kind of disappointing. But anyway. Another successful fire extinguished. Or another fire successfully extinguished, anyway.
You did great over there.
Why, thank you. I thought so. What is that? There's a trailer for an aeroplane. Oh, it's probably for gliders. I saw a bunch of gliders when we landed. Yeah, there's one. Alright. Let's see how we did. It might have been an A. Oops. Okay, well, we got the 100% of the fire, huh? See, execution time 0. So, no hope of an A. I'm sorry, the execution time was not that bad. It was not a 0. And all I needed it to be was like 25%. Okay, so they have not fixed that bug. That whole flight went quite chaotic though. We lost the flight plan in the beginning. So, anyway, it's just frustrating because we should have got that. We did, and now we have to do that flight again. Anyway, that's enough for the stream. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.